How are you getting on, you cheeky SOBs? I'm Rob.
And I'm Katie.
That's supposed to be Irish.
Where's the lilts? It's a very lyrical.
How does one lilt? I don't know. How do I lilt?
I'm not good at accents, like saying them. I'm good at picking them up, but no,
well, I can't say half what they say because it's like a vulgar. It's pretty vulgar.
Yeah.
And I can't say half of the
words.
words.
Yeah, that's why we like the Irish and the Scots.
That's true. How you getting on, you cheeky? See, I don't even know that's starting to get Canadian.
That's not Canadian.
I don't know. I don't know what a Canadian sounds like, apparently. Here, I'll do an American.
I don't know why that also made me think of Austin Powers. Because he's like, you a cheeky bastard or something.
I have to censor that now.
Beep.
That would be the sound of the censoring.
Beep.
See? Okay. Anyway, did we? I'm Rob. This is Katie. You're watching Cara Compares. Today we've got something special we found on an impulse because I could not help myself because I cannot resist anything with this
individual.
And that is Shaq. I love Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal has his own gummy.
He does. Shaq is awesome. We've been to Shaq-Toberfest,
which is in
awesome.
Long Beach every year.
Yeah.
I think it's been for the last couple of years. It's really fun. It's
not very busy. It's got a giant cutout of his face. I'll actually share a photo.
Yeah.
I have my phone from that, so right there. Shaq-Toberfest is actually pretty fun.
They have like little carnival rides and
they have
some
like the Queen
mazes
Mary.
and, yeah.
It's
good. It's fun.
Apparently, we have Shaq-A-Licious XL Gummies.
Yes. They just got his face on them.
Peach, berry punch, orange, green watermelon, mixed berry, and pineapple. And these ones are sour.
These are the sour ones. And these are... So, the traditional non-sour variety has lovely Shaq's face on it. These other ones, the sour variety, so these are in the shapes of some of his nicknames. So Diesel.
What? Diesel?
Because I totally forgot about this. He had a rap career. He had like 4 albums, and his name was Shaq Diesel.
Oh my God, that's right.
Right? Totally forgot about that. And he's the big cactus. I'm sure it's because he can block everything, and it looks like you're the shape of a cactus.
Yep.
And then the big shamrock.
That's true. He was the big shamrock.
Yeah.
Why was he the big shamrock?
Because I think at one point he was playing for the Celtics.
He actually played for the Celtics?
Yeah.
He
was in a lot of different teams.
He did a lot of stuff.
He had 4 NBA championships.
One of my favorite was when he bought this...
Famous sports commentator.
Yep. My favorite was when he bought the boat and he asked the internet, he's like, hey, what should I call this? Like, what should I name my boat? And someone in one of the comments had said, like, call it the free throw because you'll never sink it.
Oh, it's me.
That is so good. Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. Let's be honest. Do you need to know how to sink a free throw if you could always dunk?
If you just dunk, yes, true.
Yeah.
Well, and also, he's also Dr. Shaq, right? He has a PhD.
No, I think he's an MBA.
Oh, isn't it? I thought he had a PhD. I thought it was...
It could be an honorary.
Oh, it could be an honorary.
I'm not really sure.
All right, look, and here's the deal. And I'm gonna side with Maya Angelou on this one. Because I think she was the one, after she got her honorary doctorate, she started calling herself doctor. Here's the thing. If ever a writer deserved it, I think she did.
Yeah.
She earned it. She got the honorary. And if you're not comfortable letting them use that title afterwards, don't let them have it. If you give it... She is... Here, there are plenty of people who end up with PhDs who are not particularly good or effective. I mean, just because you got that far doesn't mean you're all good, right? Or they're just not that successful for one reason or another. She did it without any of that. And she ended up better. Like, I mean... who's the other the guy that did is it Mistborn?
Right, Brandon Sanders?
Yeah, he doesn't have a doctorate, right? But he's teaching.
No, he teaches creative writing at
he teaches creative writing classes.
Brigham Young and
yeah, but I mean, but he's wildly he has achieved writing success.
The thing is, you may
dream
not necessarily need a degree or a piece of paper when you're... He still had a degree of some sort to teach.
No, and that's fine. But the point being, like he has achieved success on a level that most other people could only dream of. And I think that whether or not he's actually gotten the formal education to do it, I think he's absolutely earned it. Yeah. Right, to be called something like that. If someone were to give an honorary doctorate, and they say, I'm Dr. Sanderson. Like, you know what? Fine, because you're wildly successful and you're clearly very good at what you do. So, anyway. But, Rob's rants. Okay, so, Mr. Dr. Shaq. What do we know about the gummies? Why did he make gummies?
I don't know why he made them other than, he only gets involved with projects of things that he actually likes or he wants to produce.
It's true.
He came out in August of 2024. I don't know why it took us this long to see him in
we don't usually end up in this
I
part
try
of the
not.
candy item.
I try not to.
Yeah.
So, and I guess the parent company is Hershey's. This is manufactured for Fantastic Candy Brands LLC, but I'm pretty sure when I was like trying to find more on it, it is somehow like the parent company is somehow affiliated with like Hershey's somehow.
These are really unhealthy.
What are you talking about?
Oh, these are huge.
That's why they say XL.
But they are XLs. These are actually huge gummies. Well, 3 of them is 110 calories.
Oh.
That's what I mean. They're really unhealthy.
Okay, well, as someone
That is an unfortunate squish face, though. Like, that is kind of... I mean, whatever. It's gummy candy. Interesting. But yeah, 110 calories for 3 pieces. We're going to have 3 of them because there's 3 flavors each.
So you have half.
No. Whatever, we'll say.
Okay, that's a lot of sugar.
It is a lot of sugar. I will say, actually, how much sugar is it? 19 grams.
This one is 20.
Oh my god. So no, but there is that story of like Shaq, being offered like sponsorships and deals, and this is how I think I model myself and this channel and all this after this, which is like he's not going to endorse something he doesn't use or doesn't consume or whatever. Yeah. So if it's like, this is a bad example, maybe not the right example, but there's like once he's offered like something for like Wheaties or something, he's like, I don't need Wheaties. Like what? He's like, I like Fruity Pebbles or whatever. Yeah. And that's just like, I'll do Fruity Pebbles if they offer. I'll do Fruity Pebbles, but I'm not going to do Wheaties. I don't need Wheaties. I like Wheaties. It's nothing personal.
No, but it makes especially back. I think it's still in pretty much like a height of or an indicator of like, hey, you've made it or whatever. Is when it used to be like, hey, they're on the Wheaties box.
Well, it's true. Yeah.
But I mean that says something where he's like, oh, I don't want to like.
If I don't have it, I'm going to endorse it.
Yeah.
And there's a certain kind of integrity there. Like as much as we want sponsorships for things like my Twitch or our YouTube channel or whatever, I only want to be endorsed by things that I actually like and consume and that I can approve of. Yeah. If Kroger's like, hey, we got Kroger brand, whatever you're offering is no.
Well, clearly I didn't see any of our
episodes. Yeah, if you see any of our content,
we've been trying.
I'm not going to edit down any of my content to say like, Kroger is delicious. Like I can't. I'm not doing any of that. Screw that. But okay. Do we need to know anything else about Mr. O'Neal?
No, there wasn't really much on the website, and I would really like to know though, just why he was like, I really want these. I mean, maybe he really likes gummy stuff, and I like him even more because I like gummy stuff.
And this is gummies from the biggest kid in the candy store. It says in both of these. All right. Okay. So we're gonna cut to a commercial break. We're gonna try these in just a moment. Okay. All right. So
number 1, I love the packaging.
I do. I
think it is such happy colors. I appreciate that it's a resealable bag.
Yep. I mean, I don't love plastic in general, but whatever.
No, but I mean, if you're going to be eating these and these are so giant, like, there's no way you should or could eat all of these in one sitting.
Okay, so we have 6 flavors between these 3. We have peach. Doesn't smell like anything. Oh my god.
Major chew. It's a little hard.
That is quite the chew. Huh. Oh. That tastes like peach though. Okay.
It's a pleasant peach. It's not like one of those sickly sweet. Even though it has a lot of sugar, it doesn't...
I wonder...
Does it have any like fruit juice in it? Is that like...
I don't know. I wonder if he went with the XL ones too, because he's a big dude, right? Mm-hmm. So it makes sense that maybe he would want a bigger candy.
Could you imagine, like, in his hand, what, like, the average gummy candy looks like?
Right, he has a big scoop and they're just falling through his fingers. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Here we have...
What is he, like, 7'1" or something?
I have no idea.
He's really tall.
Orange. Oh, that's a lot softer.
Oh, I like that feel.
Yeah. Still chewy, though. It tastes like orange. It tastes like candy orange. Like an orange, like an orange powder or something.
Like a tang?
So, yeah. Okay. And of course, berry punch.
Tang or like Fanta or something.
Something. Yeah, like not real orange.
Do you know that Fanta actually tastes different in like a different country? Because of like the chemicals that we use in America. Berry punch. A little hard too.
Berry punch is kind of awkward. What is a berry punch? I mean, it tastes vaguely of fruit.
I like it though.
Oh, I like it.
Like it's pleasant. It's he could have done like a blue raspberry, which I'm kind of glad he didn't do.
Yeah, but I mean, like it's not too far from it. Okay. All right.
You know what? It tastes more like actual berries.
Actual berries? I mean, for a fake...
Like a blueberry-raspberry combo.
Sugar, corn syrup, modified cornstarch.
Maybe some strawberry in there.
Yeah, that's like 98. Those 3 ingredients are 98% of it. 2% less.
The cornstarch is probably why some of them are very chewy and some of them are a little harder.
Yeah. Okay. So, we have mixed berry. This is supposed to be sour. You can see the sour things on it. Crystals. I don't know.
So, that is the cactus.
The texture is the same.
It's a little soft.
It's still pretty chewy though.
This is supposed to be grape? Is that what you said?
No, mixed berry.
Oh, I taste grape.
It tastes kind of like grape. Okay. Is it sour?
No.
No, it's not sour. Is it more sour than the sour peep we had?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. We've got green watermelon, which is a sour that we had with peep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I kind of gross. Just got hair all over it.
Whatever.
It's a good flavor. I think the problem with...
Because they're synthetic flavors, so it's...
They're so large that you get way more gummy than sour flavor. Because the sour's on the outside. It's a coating.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had much smaller ones, and you had a
That's
handful of
why,
them...
like, Sour Patch Kids taste, like, a little bit more sour.
Yeah, Sour Patch Kids are actually more sour. If you like Sour Patch Kids, they are actually more sour. All right, and our final one we have is pineapple. Interesting choice. Very hard. Oh, I actually taste like pineapple.
I need to chew it a little bit more.
Okay. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's a nice, like, mellow pineapple flavor.
Okay. We're going to keep chewing. And we'll be back with a really quick final thoughts.
Okay.
In a moment. Final thoughts. What's your preference on these? If you had to buy one of the bag.
Probably the sour.
Sour adds a little bit of complexity, yes.
Well, and the texture differences. So having a little bit of that kind of like citric acid kind of coated sugar granules or whatever, it kind of elevates the flavor a little bit.
I agree.
Plus, I like the shapes a little bit more because I feel like
I like Shaq's face.
I don't want to eat, like, I don't want to chew on your face. I don't know why. But I appreciate, like, that you're like, hey, this is my brand, and, you know, and I can get behind that for sure. But sometimes I'm like, it's kind of like one of those things where, you know, like with the chocolate bunnies, they used to say, like, people that are, like, not all right in the head, like, will chew on the bunny's face first, as opposed to, like, their ears or the butt. Yeah.
Who starts with the face? Who would start with the face?
Psychopaths.
Psychopaths, that's fair. If you start with the face, I'm sorry. I don't make the rules.
No, there was like a weird study about it or something.
Alright, look. So I like the sour better.
You like the flavors better in that too? Like, I do like the pineapple, and then I know it was supposed to be a berry, but for some reason it tastes like grape to me.
I agree. I think the flavors are better. I think the sour adds a little bit of complexity, so this is my preference. And if you like Sour Patch Kids, these are not as sour. These are enormous, and you cannot snack on these like you would a Sour Patch Kid.
No. That's someone who can really, like, demolish a whole bag of gummies quite easily. Like, I can't with these. Like, I will have to stick with the serving size, which is 3. Yeah,
I'm going to have another one. But, I wish they were softer. They're a significant, tough gummy chew. I guess the question is...
that has to do with the cornstarch, because...
I'm sure.
But, yeah, so the cornstarch is the 3rd... most prevalent ingredient.
I mean, and to be fair though, there's only like those 3 ingredients, which are sugar, corn syrup, and modified cornstarch, are 98% of what's in this anyway. So they're pretty terrible for you. Now that being said, if I'm going to snack on a gummy candy that's
you're not usually going for like, ooh, I hope it has health benefits. I mean, usually you're like, hey, I'm indulging.
I like these. I don't think I'll buy them again. To be honest, like they're fine, but I don't eat enough candy to be like, oh, I'm totally going to get this. This is probably the only time I think, well, do you think you'll buy it again? Or if you're going to get a sour candy, you're just going to get Sour Patch Kids?
I don't know. It depends. It depends on my mood and...
Fair enough.
You know,
I mean, they're good. I mean, I like the pineapple. The pineapple's kind of a fun, unique flavor, but, I mean...
yeah, but you can't eat, like, a lot of these quickly.
No, and maybe it's because Shaq is, like, 7'12" or whatever.
Oh, he could probably demolish just like.
Well, that too, but they're Shaq size.
Yes.
So we are not Shaq size.
No.
He's like 2 feet tall than me. Probably more.
So I was thinking also because usually like gummies tend to also have like gelatin, which is why it has like that chew, right? Like we were talking about with our Peeps episode. I don't know if these ones have gelatin in them, which is maybe also why it doesn't have that kind of bouncy chew feel. Huh.
I assume Shaq had to approve of this too. So.
Carnauba wax.
Maybe he prefers something a little stiffer. I don't know.
Maybe. But I will say, I don't think it's going to get stuck in your teeth as much as other gummy candies.
Oh, that's fair. Shaq, if you're watching this, I would love you to weigh in. Let us know in the comments down below, Shaq. Or anybody else. Let us know in the comments down below if you tried these.
Have you seen these? Have you tried them?
What you think of these?
Are there other
It says enlarged for detail, but honestly,
I don't think they are.
I'm not entirely sure they've been enlarged. It's actually almost the exact same size.
Yeah.
So, also, Shaq, you are welcome to come to KR Comparison. We'll do an episode together. We have a parking pass we can give you just to show up in your... I'm going to recommend a smaller car, but it's going to be kind of tough because you're a big dude. F-350 is probably too big to fit in most of the spots here. Anyway.
This was fun. I'm glad that we, encountered these by happenstance. And
I don't know how I feel about doing 2 episodes about sugar candies in a row.
No,
I'm gonna regret that.
You're not meant.
I need to film something
right
after this.
You're not built for this.
No, I'm not. I don't think anyone is. Like
That's
I
fine.
can't. You're fine.
I mean, granted, maybe in an hour or so I'll have a sugar crash, and then we'll see. But right now I'm feeling great.
Feeling great. Oh, you have the sugar highs hit you? Oh boy. So yeah, if you haven't seen the Peeps episode from last week, that's our Easter episode, I guess.
Yeah.
Check that out up there. If you have anything else you want to see, maybe you want to see flavors of Spam, which is going to be coming. Actually, that might be coming up next.
Maybe.
It might be next, actually, depending.
Well, you have to get other flavors first.
We have to order the flavors. But if you have something you want to see us try on here, say, hey, or even if it's just a one-off thing, like there's a really weird flavor of this one specific thing, yeah, let's try it. I'm
sure there's something.
I'm sure there's a couple. Or if there's a country of origin that has a bunch of candies you want us to try, that's a thing that we would like to do at some point. Or a board game. We've been doing a lot of board games as well. Or expansions to board games. Or Vigi games. Or whatever. Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to... Yeah, look at all those things.
Yeah, see?
Check us out in all places. Twitch, Instagram, TikTok. But also to...
Like, subscribe. Tickle that notification bell. Sounds so wrong.
It is because it's supposed to a little bit.
Comment.
Yeah. And that's it, basically.
That's about it. We appreciate you coming on this Shaq-A-Licious journey with us.
How's the song go? Because you were singing
Shaq-A-Licious.
No, go. You sing the song. You sang it the whole time before we started filming.
Make this voice go look. You're welcome. Fergie, don't sue me.
I am Rob.
And I'm Katie, and we hope to see you next time.
Ciao for now.
Bye.